Hello ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having a good week. If you're watching this video after watching a previous video I just released at the same time, don't worry, the intros are exactly the same, so you can just skip this part. We have an offense and a defensive video for this episode. We're trying something else out. We're gonna have more content though, so we're gonna be like talking a lot more. Like for the offensive video, we'll be talking about why I picked all the teams that I did. We'll do the matches and maybe I'll talk about the matches after them. And for the defensive one, we'll talk about like why I construct my defense this way. We'll look at some people's others' defenses, just to look at them and see what they're doing and stuff like that. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. It's gonna be a lot of talking. I'll try to be funny, but I probably won't be. Probably just be cringe instead. Anyway, but thank you for watching, and yeah, hopefully enjoy the video. Let's take a look at my map. So we have Ninja Camilla at +10. We have Duma as the bonus. We have Primordius as a Farsaver. We have Lyn, who's good against armor and flyers, but nowadays all the armors are not the tanks, they're infantry, so it's a little bit too late for me. And we have Thor to put exposure so we can do a little bit more damage. Kind of works a lot, or works pretty well with Duocorn, but we don't have Duocorn here, so we have Ivy. I just want to put Ivy here just because she deserves it. She's bonus, so she deserves it. And Azura doesn't have a weapon, so Azura doesn't get tempted to fight. But this is a lot worse than the one I had last week, which has, let me see if I can even find it. This one. This one's very, very good for, or very, very good comparison to the other one because, although this has a dancer, right? So we have a dancer as TA, so she can do a lot of green damage. The other one didn't really have a green range. Like, actually, no, we have Ivy. That's right, we have Ivy. But we have Camilla in range now, so we have like red, blue, and green, and we have also anti-armor. And for the fact that Garrick's here. Garrick here is very, very important. He got a really, really nice refine update, whatever. But as you can tell, he has 24 res. So as long as you have an Elimine, Elimine stops this completely. His whole kit is just stopped, pretty much. So that's why Elimine's very strong, and that's why there's some characters that are very, very good in light season, very, very good. And yeah, dark seasons and some season they're not good, which is after anima. It's because Elimine sort of changes them just because they have at start of turn effects. So what this does is also reduce the cooldown by 1 for all the units. So just like dual Askar, I don't have dual Askar, so this is like my alternative. But now we can have Thor at special. We can have Thor at special with light dark season. With the current season I have right now, she only gets it on turn 2 because I could run Garrick, but I just had the chance of it, not working out. Like Elimine can just sort of ruin it. And Lyn also too, depending on where Lyn will be, she can also just get it at 1, and then she can have the Deadeye because she has anti-guard in her kit with 1. So it's a lot better than this version that I'm running right now, which is somewhere I don't even know where it is. Alright, so this one's... Anyway, the idea is basically Azura dances at the very beginning. Well, actually, let's start it. The idea is Azura dances, goes here, and she has Soaring Guidance. That means Lyn, Ivy, and Thor are all in range to go here. Or, let me see. I guess I could go here, so... Wait, what did I do? Oh, I killed this.
Stealthy as can be.
So there's a lot of space it's covering on this right side. Left side, I mean, people can stay here on the left side, but... Yeah. There's just a lot of range that it's covering. That's the whole point. I mean, it's kind of a weird, like, half-cav thing, because it's like half the map, so people can just always go on the left side and stuff. But that's just the idea, is that it sort of has a lot of space that it's covering. It's not trying to have only one person be in range, because I think that was like the thing with like the Kuro map, was just like Thor is in range, right? But everyone else can be kind of blocked off. This one, you can't really block off like Ivy without blocking off Lyn and Thor at the same time. So basically, like if you're in range of one, you're in range of all 3. That's sort of like the idea of it. So if I was like end turn, right? Also, we have Duma and the catapult here, so that we can sort of destroy the safety fence or the old tower and stuff. We have so much range here now, and either Thor can go, or Lyn can go, or Ivy can go. They all can go to this space. So it's the choice of who they think can do the most damage. So be Thor, Lynn, or Ivy. But the reason why, again, it works a lot weaker this one is because Thor doesn't have special at the start. It gets, just doesn't have it because we don't have Garrick. Or there's no flyer skill that grants it right now, so we're kind of stuck on that sense. But that's sort of the idea with my defense map. Let's check out my defense matches. Alright, for the first match, we got Mart plus 10 with Spurn 3 and no follow-up. We have Elimine with Miracle, but Elimine, as you can see, is not really protecting anything. Maybe just doesn't have enough res for anything. Not really enough res to protect, so Elimine doesn't do anything here. So that's just the thing with Elimine. Does she have enough res or not? That's all that matters. We have Ephraim plus 10 with Gale Force and Reagan Leaf, and also the Odd Tempest because he has Even Tempest and his long essay here. So he basically has 4 movement per turn. Or is it 3? 4? No, 3 movement. Yeah, he has 3 movement. I'm sorry. Mixing them up. Aether can lock people up, but it's different from Elimine where it's at the end of the turn, not at the beginning of the turn. So Aether started here, Aether can end up here, and then she'll try and lock up Ivy. That's essentially the idea. So it just depends on where Aether ends at the end of the turn. Alright, Hathor is a bonus, and we also have Sigurd. So let's look at what happens here. So Mart's going left. Alright. So, as you can kind of see, I kind of paused it here. But, again, the thing is that Azura is going to dance and have Soaring Guidance. But if you're in this range, particularly Hathor, Hathor is in a danger range right here. Even though she's all the way back here, without a safety fence that's active, yeah, then she's in range. So safety fence can protect everyone on this line if it's in 3 or 4. If it's on the side, then it kind of just a little bit depends a little bit. But that's why we have this here, and also for Bolt Towers. We can't really set the Bolt Towers on 5. This doesn't really work with our spacing, so we've got to try it with 4. And yeah, so let's see. Azura's gonna dance.
We can see this.
Now you can see, like I said, with Soaring Guidance. See, Ivy can go here, Thor can go here, Lynn can go here. Camilla is also gonna try and do a rally up skill because she has aerobatics, and then Thor can also go here if needed. But that's not really necessary right now. It's a rally up attack, and you can sort of see still Hathor's in range. Alright, Ivy's gonna go because Ivy has the best chance against Hathor. Swimming.
Cool off.
Ivy gets the brave from the weapon thing. Yeah, it's not really much to do here though. So also that was one reason why too I had the. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter too much. But I also said the escape rope is so that when Lynn does damage, you can have move out of the way in case someone wants to move in this case as well. But Thor already can move to left as we said before. So Thor moves there. Primordius kind of sneaks in the middle right here.
Yeah. Believe in me.
Tread carefully.
Be careful.
It's all going to plan.
From getting his skill first off, and not Lynn.
Tread carefully.
Camilla's turn. Enough damage. Third
Cheer
example.
up, okay?
Weapons are she's more inclined to dance. I think I'll save that. And Mar takes out Camilla.
It's all going to plan.
Azura. And I guess they're just looking for pots now. You can see the idea with the map and what was going for. Marth has effectiveness against dragons, but alright, round 2. Let's see what's going on here. We have Plumera as a dancer. We have Anna, possibly bonus. Yeah, I think it's bonus. We have Thor plus 2 with also the anti-flyer in case there's archers. We have Brave Dimitri plus 1 with Sacred Cow, so also tanky. He also has bonus doubler, so that means he gets like extra like bonuses based off his bonuses. Like Elimine gives plus 6 to res and defense, so now he gets pretty much like 12, something like that. And then we have Dorothea with TA. And okay, you can also provide no follow-up to infantry units, just like Dimitri. I'm assuming Dimitri's gonna tank. But remember, since there is no armor unit, there's no like save unit, Elimine's in that danger range. And even though Dimitri is a tank, probably will look like Elimine will be the target first. If something happens here. It looks like Elimine will be. So it's like same deal as before. Hero's gonna dance.
We can see.
And then we do this. Thor's gonna go after Dorothea actually. Prefers Dorothea as close to Elimine.
Ruined.
And then Lynn will try and take Elimine out now.
I go to go.
And see? You see how the Lynn moved back so Ivy can get in there?
Cool
Which I don't even know if that was possible. But Ivy was here, right? So actually no, it would have not mattered anyway. It would not have mattered anyway. It would have not mattered. Okay. I see it. But it could have mattered. Alright, time for the third match. Alright, if you may have noticed, I'm on my offensive runs. I ran into Citrine. Look like this. And it's not just because, you know, there's never been a Citrine that look like this. It's because this is a rematch. So this is someone we fought against on the first day. We have Reagan with Poison Strike and Aether Shell. We have Naga +4 with Luna. We have Citrine. We have Elimine, who can stop Duma. Although, not sure if it's needed here, but can stop Duma. So, like the damage. Oh, okay. So it stops the damage. So everyone will usually take 7 damage from Duma stuff, but it stopped because of Elimine. She could have also stopped if there's a building here, but there is no building there. For Mortius, I guess, doesn't really lose anything else, but yeah, we have that. We have Fjorm, who is very, very good against my map. Very, very good against my map because there's not really much going against it, especially for the fact that we don't have Garrick. But see, if I would have put Garrick here, right? If I would have put Garrick here, Elimine's 100% going for that. So it would have been replacing maybe Ivy or something, and I would have put Camilla here, and then Garrick here. Elimine 100% was going after Garrick. Probably, so. Yeah, that's just how it is. That's why Astra Anima is a lot harder for the defense, because you gotta think about, always gotta think about Elimine, what you gotta do. And Elimine should be in a banner. Should be in a banner tomorrow night or something like that, right? At least if you're watching this video on the day I have it. And we have Elliewood +1 with Swift Spiral 3, Speed, Defense, Snag 4. I mean, I would encourage to roll for Elimine if you want to, or the new character. We don't know what the new character is yet. The colors is pretty good because it's gonna have Elimine, Arvel, and Medius, right? Medius, I think so. Could be. And you can't go wrong with any of those choices for stuff. The thing is, again, you know, as people say, the power creep in this game goes crazy. Who knows? You know, there might be some time where Elimine won't be useful anymore. But as you can tell, like, they're starting to make stuff now that Elimine can't stop, like this, because this isn't a at start of turn effect. So we might get just more skills that just basically, you know, Elimine can't really do anything about it. So, but Elimine's still very good throughout. Like, it would be good against Citrine, except Citrine has so much res that she can't really be stopped by Elimine, at least normally. So, like Elimine has this +5 res skill. Citrine doesn't even have anything, and she has pretty much the same amount of res, kind of. Yep, same amount of res, so. That's also one way to counter Elimine, just have everyone have more res. Anyway, so we have also Bone Stumble, that's probably gonna go on Fjorm. Yeah, it's on Fjorm, so. Oh, this is looking very doomed. Very, very, very doomed. We're gonna dance Thor. And Thor's gonna attack her team. See, imagine if Thor had her special. But
Allow me to dazzle
I don't
you.
have Duo Asgard. And I'm not sure if Duo Asgard would have enough res than mine anyway. This looks like this would do a lot of damage, but I don't think it did. I don't think that did. Lynn does have armor effectiveness, but yeah, I guess I the people. Not fast enough or not enough damage. No. Not really much to do here. Oh, so can Citrine take out from Morty?
I beg your pardon.
Wait a minute. Oh, special power 4. I forgot. Oh my god. Totally forgot. I was like, how'd you do that much damage? Oh yeah. That thing. Doesn't do anything. Nothing to be done here. At least we saw, actually, it's good that we saw a lot of stuff, right? We saw a win, we saw a loss, but we took out a lot of units, and then we saw like a complete loss. We got the full run through. Anyway, those are the defensive matches. Alright, let's take a look at some of these teams and see what they're doing. Alright, so for this week I actually wanted to run a double isolation, so have double Fjorm.
Careful.
And it's kind of because of this team. This is actually the team that's on the top of my friends list in terms of score right now. And I was obviously practicing with this and trying to figure out what to do here, because there's a lot of stuff going on here. So we have double Dancer. Again, you gotta use whatever you can during Elimine season, because Elimine does stop a lot of stuff. For example, like there's this ground orders that Mirabilis has. Oh wait, I guess Mirabilis can just stand here, and I guess that ground orders doesn't work anymore. Do Askar, what, he has the thing where he gets the cooldown for his whole team by 1? Oh, well, I guess that gets stopped by Elimine because she has more res. So Elimine does a lot of stuff in terms of like stopping at start of turn skills. And we've also noticed too, like the Soaring Guidance doesn't have at start of turn stuff, so I think we're going to be seeing a lot of these guidance and flying whatever skills a lot more, especially for Astra Anima season, because Elimine doesn't have a counter to that particularly. But the main point is that there's just so much stuff going on here in terms of like, okay, so Veronica is the plus unit. Probably will get danced by Mirabilis. No, probably get danced by Azura. Then Air will probably get rallied, and then Mirabilis will, with aerobatics, will fly to Air. And then there's also Edigan, who can also dance Veronica. And, well, she probably would have did rally earlier, but there's basically just a lot of space that's being covered here. And there's not a lot of space to hang around down here. That's also one reason why, too, I usually have like an empty space to have more room to move around. But like, even if I put Loki here to stop Air, Mirabilis' ground orders will still like go off, and Air will be able to move over here. Unless if I put this here, and I can silence these two healers, because with Fjorm's Refine, luckily, I only need 1 more HP than the unit in order for me to put isolation. So Ninja Camilla could tank Veronica, possibly. But I would have to move some stuff around because there's just not enough room. Let me see if I can even do that. But this is sort of the team that I've been sort of like going against in terms of practice. Let's... Actually, if we silence both of those healers, then only Mirabilis can dance this. So, let's see if we can.
I see.
Let's move this.
Let's find happiness. I love you.
Let's do this.
I have no doubt.
This.
I will go. What can I do?
And then let's see. We have the safety fence that helps. Like, there's no room for Camilla to be. Oh, actually,
Careful,
I could do this.
careful.
So I can do this.
Stealthy
Camilla
as
here.
can be.
And now, yeah, Veronica will need to attack.
A goddess abides.
I wonder if Loki.
Ooh.
Oh, Loki does have
Speak.
everything, so that's nice.
I will go.
Move this here.
Yes,
Do this
I'm with you.
here.
I have
Fine.
no doubt.
And let's put animations back on. So let's see. But yeah, I've been practicing with this map for a little bit. It's pretty tricky. But yeah, Mirabilis can dance Veronica, and then Camilla can go first on Veronica. Both the dancers are silenced. I should have moved Fjorm to the right, because they're most likely going to move to the right. Both of them, possibly. Yeah, so I should have moved Fjorm
Let's
here.
find happiness.
Although I think that would have been still range Veronica. But like, see, now we have a chance at least to possibly do something.
Ready, sweetie?
Possibly. But probably...
What can I do?
Probably not even possible actually at this point.
Careful,
A lot
careful.
we have to do. Yeah, we need to take the people who... Yeah, preferably we need to take out all like the non...
Choose your path.
Orders.
I love
I can
you.
restore that, right? Alright.
A goddess
Let's try
abides.
this.
Yes.
Let's try Loki taking out Primordia. Wait, I should not do that.
Ready, sweetie? I have no doubt.
Why am I always wrong? I'm always wrong.
Stealthy as
Careful,
can be.
careful. Yes.
Ready, sweetie?
Be a little mistake. Oh my god, I can't even take out Askar.
Speak. What can I do?
We could take out Askar.
I will go.
I'm with you.
Oh, I'd have to try that if I want to.
I see.
I can't take out air.
Choose your path. We
What does he have? Ruptured Sky? Oh
A
my
goddess
god.
abides.
They have Ruptured Sky. Yeah, I would have to
I
risk
have
it
no doubt.
at this point because I made a mistake here.
What can I do?
I don't think I can tank both of them with Aether. Maybe I can.
I have no doubt.
Maybe I possibly can.
Speak.
Anyway, maybe you see the point. There's a lot of range that this team has.
Enjoying yourself?
Wait, what? I'm tanky! Okay, never mind. Never mind. Things are simple.
I'm with you. I see.
Let's get this pot. Let's get
Let's
this
find
pot.
happiness.
Orders.
And let's get this. So anyway, that's pretty much what I'm saying, is that there's just not a lot of space to move around. Now imagine if I didn't have this space back here. Like I'd be even more pressed with stuff. And that's just the thing with the anti-cav teams. Let's look at this map. So let's see what's going on here. So we have a bridal tiki here on this very map. You've seen this map. You've seen this map. You've seen this map. Yeah, this is the map where I like to use like the duo Shamir thing because there's not a lot of stuff to do. Like for example, if there's something that has hardy bearing, especially like Arvel. Speak of the devil, like Camilla can't tank this. I don't even know if the hardy fighter from what's her name can do it. Oh wait, doesn't Ninian have the odd pulse tie? Yeah, she does. Okay. So I would get pulse tied. I would lose my special. I mean, I'll lose my ages. Actually, I like to run odd pulse tie when I can. But that's sort of the idea with that you have to watch out for is the pulse ties for like the armors. It seems like all the good tanks nowadays are just infantry units now, isn't it? It almost feels that way. Yeah, there's that going on. Let's see what this map is. So this is more like a cap team. So we have like, see, Ryan, we have Veronica, we have Bliff. Although they usually have only like mostly ranged ones. So I guess O tier is here just because, you know, you need two, well, actually there's 3 mythics here. But yeah, usually you have like another range here. You remove like the space and you can have a dancer too, but then you just cover all the space. And like, see, I can hide here and here, right? These 2 places are safe. This space is safe. This is safe back here. This is safe and then it's safe. So I have actually places here, but if I didn't have this, if I had a tower here, then I would basically be kind of stuck. Especially if you remove this, and this is like a range character, then I wouldn't have, someone would have to be in range, essentially. That's the idea of like the cab teams and stuff. Let's see what this one's doing. Oh, this one has Citrine. We have Manuel plus 10. Nice choice, nice choice. Catria, it's always this. This is also why I like to put my catapult actually on this one. On 5 or 6, I can't remember the reason why. It's because usually they put like a a building here that you can't just reach on this map, and it just, if it's a dual hindrance, it gives us just a lot more power because the dual skills are just very powerful in terms of Aether raids. This team has Ninja Camilla, so it's very good. I'm just playing. Yeah, this team, I don't really like there's anything too special with this. This is the map that I use though, but I use it a little bit. But yeah, let me see. What else can we look for? Just find out this one person has the Adel guards. But I remember I was testing something with this. So actually, let me see if I can. I know it's mostly for Brave Adel guard, but the reason why I have a team that has like Carla with Luna is because there's a lot of damage reduction going on. So this actually kind of helped out a little bit. She does have Blade Session, so if I just move with 2 units or something, then I can now kill Adel guard. Even though she's red and very tanky.
What is it? We will abide.
I'll do it.
That's sort of just like the reason why I actually have that, for example. I don't know if there's any like buffs or debuffs I could put on the people.
Close your eyes.
That would make it change.
What is it?
Okay, so
We'll
I think
see
it's
this
still
through.
just
Hippity hop.
yeah, that's just a lot of damage. But there might be a point during like this sort of Gale Force like initiation where I'm gonna need to take out like a unit who's very tanky and allows damage reduction, and that was just like my answer to it. But the other one has Gale Force, so in case if I need like more Gale Force, that's the point of it. Let's see. This one has like a flash, so you can like make people not counterattack after. Kind of the same idea as the other map that we just did. What is that guy's name? The axe user. Oh, Wallheart. Yeah, Wallheart. He puts this on as a debuff. At a turn. Kind of like that. After some sweeps, let's see. What's this? This one's like a tanky Hector. So just to look at this, for example. I'm not sure if
Isn't this nice?
I don't think so. So Shamir can do a lot of damage, you can see, so pretty nice. That's why I've been kind of like believing that maybe this is the answer for me. Although like with Hardy Fighter, they do get very tanky. Oh wait, yeah, end turn. But AoE specials do help. So actually before like I started using Summer Thor, I was using original Sonya. Oh wait.
We must enjoy
Oh my god,
ourselves.
my thing's like stuck again.
I need
Anyway,
no
but you
break.
can see like how much damage it does. I mean, some units do have like anti-damage reduction, like I think what's the beast's name? The armored colorless beast, the like first one? Bassa? I feel like that's what people call him, but I don't think that's his name. Anyway, I'll remember at some point, or maybe I'll add a notation to it. Bonfire +4, okay. I'm just looking through if there's anything like in particular I can see. So this is like a cap team with more range units. This one does have an Erica though, but this one has more range units. So like, for example, so let's see. This is safe. This is safe. Otherwise, you're in range. But let's use the team that I was thinking about using. So this Loki team that I have, again.
Yes.
I know. I like looking at Loki. Yes, I know. But there's reasons for it. Okay. So let's look at it. So there's really only 3 spaces that's really safe. But now let's see. Let's put Loki. Actually, I don't want to put Loki here. I want to do that. No, I wouldn't want to do that. So we need to look at where the Hardy Bearing is, if there's any. I don't think there's any. But Makai is going to be the one that's kind of hard to deal with. So let's silence Azura so there's no dancing. There's no way to cleanse it from Azura, so that's fine. Let's also slow Makai down. Or should I slow... Yeah, let's slow Makai down. Then... Let's do... How would I get over there though? That's the problem. Yeah, that's the real problem. I don't know how I get over there. But we can wait like actually like a turn or so. Because there's no way, there's no like catapult to destroy my thing for now.
Ready, sweetie?
let's do this.
Choose your path.
This way.
Cheer.
I
Stealthy
could like
as
go
can
there
be.
now, but that's probably not a good idea.
A goddess abides.
I think I kind of
Ooh.
messed up a little bit, but it's fine. I'll try and make it work. Okay, so since there's a lot,
Orders.
I think. Okay, so I can actually just put her there, right? Yeah, I can just put her there. That's fine. And fine. I don't really need so many
Careful,
buffs.
careful.
Alright, so we can put Storm right here now. We can remove Aether. Put her here.
I have no doubt.
And now, even though like there's only like 3 really like free spaces, now we actually have some spaces. And Zura's silence, so she can't get out of it. Orin can do, or Camilla can do what she can do over here. Hopefully it's enough damage. Alright, and now it's a little bit easier. It's not completely easy,
can I
but
do?
it's a little bit
I love
easier.
you.
Oh, I don't have the thing over here. No.
A goddess abides.
Maybe if we put a Zura.
I'm with you.
Ready, sweetie.
Okay, so let's see. Alright, so yeah, that's what we want to do. Actually, yeah,
Stealthy as can be.
let's do.
Orders.
Got Erica.
I see. We
Stealthy as can be.
Rothschild. Well, I guess this wouldn't give me the pots, would
Ready,
it?
sweetie.
Any way for me to get the pots from this? Oh, they're both slowed by Loki still. Nice.
Stealthy as can be.
Okay, well that's fine. We still have the Mystic Boost 4 on Camilla, so she can be able to attack a lot of Rothschild, no problem.
careful, careful.
I didn't even know I was gonna clear this map. I thought
Yes?
I thought I was stuck.
I have no doubt.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I will go.
Because they're slowed by
What can I
Loki.
do?
Loki propaganda still. Oh, she has, oh. He has the harsh command. Alright, I got Sham. It's always the harsh command kind of stuff. I always forget
Let's
about
find
it.
happiness.
Look at your character's
A
abilities.
goddess abides.
I always get Shan
Orders.
every time. Never once do I not get it.
What can I
Okay.
do? I'm with you.
Ooh.
See if this. Of course
Choose
not.
your path.
Of course
I love
not.
you. I'm with you.
Well, anyway. We already get the point anyway.
Cheer. Careful, careful.
Yes.
I was hoping I could get the pop, but anyway, you can sort of see what I'm saying. Like, it was a lot easier because we were able to make space with some units. That's what the cav things are worth. Let's look at some other ones. I remember this person. Or just Hex. Sonia plus 10, Azura plus 10. Also, that's also one reason why it's also good to run like a lot of duo units, especially if you can hide your duo hindrance. In that spot that I'm always saying with this map is kind of hard to get to. Always 4 or 5 and 6. Just because, yeah, what can you do? How can you get there without killing everything? So you can't use your duo skills. That's why I like to have the catapult there. So I like Bolt Tower and Catapult. Like, those are like my favorite towers. Obviously, I still have to use the safety fence and the escape ladder, but Bolt Tower and Catapult, those are like my go-to choices for me. Yeah, I always used to use Catapult on Light Season, Dark Season, and for Astra Anime, I just like to use the Bolt Tower, but everyone has their own differences on what they want to use. That's what I like to use because sometimes it's hard to get to. Let me see, I remember there was... Oh, this is the person that was... I was looking at the document to see when Legendary Hinoko would come back, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I know this name. I think this person is the one who manages it, the list. Thank you for your work. I have a Dima plus 10, I have a Hector plus... Our save. And then your save, 8 guard plus 10. Actually, let me see something. I might have to do a little bit of testing here. I just wanted to see if
What is it?
what's this one? I cheated. Alright, so if you guys ever face this person, you know the answer. The left one is real.
Hippity
I
hop.
do not know.
I just wanted to see.
I
Do enough.
What is it?
I guess it does do enough. Wow, look at this damage. It ignores
You must
all that
focus.
stuff.
Tidings of warmth.
Wow. Exact. Perfect. And also too, I sort of gave her the alarm attack defense. I don't want to give her the alarm attack speed. I would like to, but that would mean I have to fodder and enthuse. Hell no, that's never gonna happen with me. And then the new character, they're just. It would feel weird for me to give her alarm attack speed, and then like not use the beast skill or the beast weapon. I'd rather give that's like my summer Freya. So I feel like it's gonna be a long time I get alarm attack speed. So I was like, I got an extra Ephraim, so I'll just fodder it to this. But I do like the fact that there's a Kanto there. It will help out a lot for me on some of this stuff. Okay. A lot of people here that I've. I wonder if you've seen your name in here. Have you seen your name? Alright, so this is the map that I was supposed to see. I did actually take a look at it. I don't know if it's the same thing, so let's just take a look at it together. Okay, it's pretty much similar. So just to talk about this map a little bit. So it's kind of in a sense like a Cav team. Well, at least it feels like it should be, because like we have Legendary Hinoka, which can give 3 range solid flyers. So like Thor can go all the way down here. Camilla can go all the way down here if she was swap spaces with her dudes, but it's not. Bernadette can already move down here. The thing about this is it feels like there's a lot of range here, but a lot of the stuff is being blocked off, so you can kind of just section stuff out a little bit. Not really like too much stuff. Okay, so since there isn't really, as long as there's a way to hide from, let me see. Ah, okay. As long as there's a way to hide from Thor, we're kind of safe here. So I'm gonna try and do that. Let's just try and do that. I don't know if this is the right team for this, but again, we're just gonna try it.
We will abide.
looks like it's my turn.
By your will.
So hot.
Oh, okay. Since if Hinoka's right here and this was blocked, then Hinoka can
What
have
is
access
it?
to Carla on turn 2 after the safety fence. That's sort of like the idea with the captains, but since it's like this, so let's just destroy this.
I
Let's
do not know.
here.
You? We'll see this through.
Let's do this.
Corin's the coolest.
I'm gonna take out Bernadette after this. Stay here, get danced by Zura. And then what I wanna do is, what do I wanna do for for Mortis is gonna go down. It's actually very good. That's actually very good. When Mortis gets down, I mean someone can take out Ascar now. Early Gale Force. Okay, so let's use Carlos Stang for Gale Force. I don't think Ascar has guard, does he? If it's in 3 spaces, it inflicts. Okay, so he does have guard.
Here
so
I
this is
go.
where the Fjorm is pretty good. Has Gale Force already. The guard isn't gonna affect that much. Alright,
I feel faint.
so I do this. Orin.
Here I go. We'll see this
actually.
through.
Might not actually even need to use
So hot.
I might need to actually just move Norm out of the way, actually. That might be what's needed. Or maybe it's not.
I feel
actually.
faint.
Can I actually move back?
Quiet down.
What is it?
I'm trying to think.
Here I go. We'll see this through.
Oh, they have a Ninja Kimura, I forgot.
I feel
Yeah,
faint.
so wait, what do we even do
So
about Ninja
hot.
Kimura? What to do?
I feel faint.
Oh, we have a dancer. Oh my god.
Close your
I totally
eyes.
forgot about the dancer. I was like, why does this seem so hard? I was like, oh yeah, we
We'll
have
see
a
this
dancer.
through. Here I go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Shush! Quiet down. Corin's the coolest.
Alright, well,
We will
usually I'm
abide.
supposed to have Hardy bearing on Carla, but I don't this time, so
I seek a
I don't even think
foe.
we can do anything about Camilla. See, look how strong Camilla
I'll
is.
do it. What is
What do you
it?
do? We don't have anyone that can tank her. It's game over
Hippity-hop.
if we lose. See?
Why
Camilla's
not?
too strong. You have no answer. So, yeah. That's pretty much... Yeah, so the point I would say about the map is just that, it feels... Well, actually, let's talk about it a little bit more, so... Well, you may like the Nerthus, maybe that's just someone you like. You kind of like her look design. I can agree. It looks very... she looks very nice. But in terms of scoring, because she's an offensive mythic, which is light, she can be really used without losing points in a weird way. I mean, kind of like, I guess with whale teams, if you have like plus 10 of the defensive mythics, you can kind of, I guess, sort of offset some of this stuff, but you'd probably want 2 defensive mythics. I don't know if you have them or not. That's sort of just, you know, I don't know if you do. But you would want, so for Mortius is one of them. I don't know who you would have to replace with her twos, but someone like Arvel or Mirabilis, you know, Bramamon, something like that, who's like a defensive mythic, who's of the anima type. Like for Mortius, this is what you would need. In terms of Ninja Camilla, Mystic Boost, I mean, it's kind of useful in some scenarios, but actually I don't like using it unless if it's the B skill, because the B skill gives that added bonus, which is the being able to counterattack against staff users, which a lot of staff users has the counterattack like Dual Elise, and that's what she's able to help me with some of those maps, because if I don't have Mystic Boost 4, she just dies, because there's no way for Camilla to attack, and a lot of my units don't have ways to deal with that. That's why also Ascended Fjorm is still good to this day, is because she has Null Sea Disrupt as a Far Saver, so there's that. Nerthus, she's kind of out of place here a little bit, just because she's kind of melee, and it's not like, well, the good thing is that, like, whoever Camilla can attack, Nerthus can attack, so that's like the good thing, that the melee's in front. But again, her scoring doesn't really help out. Dual Thor being here is very good. You're with Askar, so you get your special at turn 1. That's very nice. I like everything about Dual Thor here. Perfect. Yeah, the thing is Mythic Boost, I probably wouldn't use that. I'd probably look to use something else. I don't know what you would want to use though, because there's, yeah, there's plus and minus to everything here, but I would think about doing something about that. Obviously, if you can get the blessings, that would also be helpful too. Like what I do is, like, before every season starts, I give them all the anima blessings, so you get the score down, and then after you like save your team, then you can just put them back to whatever they can be. It depends on how many blessings you have, so that depends. Party bearing is okay, I guess it, you know, okay. For Mortius, well, you don't need speed at all with Mortius, because you're so slow. But again, the problem is I don't know what skills you have. I don't know how long you've been playing with your account. I don't know if you just don't have any other better seals and like, oh, this has defense, so might as well use it. But yeah, the thing with Friendmaps is too slow, not gonna matter. So you either attack defense or res defense. So you're more tanky or you just do a little bit more damage. And either or. And that's okay. Hinoka, seems fun. Could there be something better? Probably, but is it workable? Yeah. Seems good with me. Duo Askar, I don't know how often or intended you feel like Askar gonna be fighting melee characters, because it's only for melee damage he's gonna be preventing on a sort of enemy phase of Askar's point of view. Pretty much Askar, for the most part, if he's near allies, he's almost unkillable. So, but when he's not near allies, he's a little bit more fragile. But in terms of steals, if you can ever get to it, I would prefer if you either do like a damage one, or if you do want a defensive one, probably the defense res form, because he's near all his allies all here. It will give him 7 to both stats, and it'll be regardless of offense or defensive phase. As long as he's near them, still will be an extra stat, and it'll be against all enemies, not just melee enemies. But again, I don't know if you have that seal or not, so it sort of depends on that. And Bernadetta is actually pretty good, because you have a Fury and you have her thing. Possible that Hinoka can get Wings of Mercy and get closer to Bernadette, so this is all very good. I like this. But in terms of the map, you kind of want to think about what you want to do with like these buildings, because obviously it's kind of blocking. Like Bernadetta is not in range. Askar really can't get anywhere. But then he's the same as Hinoka, so I guess that's okay. Thor's the only one that can pretty much just go anywhere. So Thor can get baited out, so let's just use a different team, for example. Okay. I don't know who can tank this, though. Probably this. Probably this. Especially with the damage reduction.
I have no doubt a goddess abides.
I see. We
All depends, but yeah, I would assume, like, for example, Aether can tank this. Oh, well, have to wait for turn 2.
What can I do?
Thing,
A goddess
Thing.
abides.
I'm with you.
panic,
Cheer.
assume so. Also have damage reduction from Element, I think. But yeah, see? And now I'm able to pick it apart a little bit. So Mortis kind of isn't doing anything. He's kind of back here as a save unit, but he can't save anyone because he's back there. But then like
Stealthy
Camilla
as
can be
can
like
be.
right here. There is a cool sort of let's see, let's take out Bernadetta.
I
Let's
love
break
you.
this.
Choose your
Let's
path.
dance Camilla. And let's take out
Ready,
Hinoka.
sweetie?
Hinoka does have a one sweep element on her player phase from her point of view.
Speak.
I have no doubt.
Dude.
I will go.
I want to
can I
give her
do?
this buff. For real, for real. For
A
real,
goddess
for real.
abides. What can I do?
You know what? Sure.
I have no doubt.
Wait, let me see. From turn to... Wait, oh, it's gold serpent.
A goddess abides.
From turn to... Enables Kanto. Okay, so I just want
What can I do?
Sure. Kanto.
Speak.
Well, okay. Well, there's not really much I can do. So I guess we just...
I will go.
Yeah. We wait here. We don't need a damage reduction anyway. I can take out Askar. Take out Camilla. See how I was able to sort of bait it out? Because Thor's just
Let's
going kind of
find
full
happiness.
throttle. No stopping.
I see.
But
I
yeah.
have no doubt.
So it sort of just depends on what you want to do. You just want to have like a lot of range, or if you just want to like have complete like the other cab map that we saw. Like the other cab map that we saw, like everyone's going at the sort of same pace. and it has a lot of range. So, like, there's not like ways to run around it. So let's think about this, for example, right? Let's say you move this accessory shop away. Bernadetta's in range. Let's say you remove. Let's say you put Ninja Camilla right here where Askar is. Now Ninja Camilla can go at the same pace as Bernadetta. So this space is not safe. This space is not safe. Thor's already going into this space is not safe. And you put Hinoka right here. This space is not safe. So now, for someone who's playing, they either have to stay 1 where Loki is, 2 where Fiorma is, and that's it. There's no other safe spaces. There's 4 danger spaces. I mean, obviously, if they don't have buildings like me, you have like an extra space back here, but now all of a sudden there's less space to work around. And that's sort of the idea if you want to do that, where you sort of you suffocate the offensive's range where like there's nowhere to go and someone has to tank something, and you just see whether you want to take stuff out or not. That's the idea you could do, or I mean, yeah, it just depends on what you want to do. Well, I did just pretty much talk for like 50 minutes straight, so we're gonna take a break. I'll probably go play some Victory or Goddess of Victory Nikkei, do some stuff there, and then make the videos and see if I can release them tonight. Anyway, thank you for watching. It was a different pace, or change of pace. But hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.